Hello guys, namaste, Merev, Ndiepi, Akwaba, Sanbonani, Huyamor, Hola, Ni Hao, Bonjour. Anyway, we have a Dell. I have these Dells, bunch of them. You're gonna love them, I'm telling you. So this one is shorted to ground. So what happens is when you connect the charger, the charging light goes off, the charging light goes off. But in my case, I'm using a DC bench power supply. So when I connect a DC bench power supply, it shows me that there is a short. There's a short to ground. Okay. Anyway, let's go into it. Let's repair these machines. I'll show you everything step by step. Let's go ahead. As always, you know what you do, right? You remove this. Or you remove that. Take all the screws out. Okay guys, now what you do is you will check for short, and there's a short on the 19 volts. Let me show you again. I want to show you everything. I want to spoil you guys. I want to spoon feed you the shorts on the 19 volts. How you confirm. You know what is this, right? This is a DC inject. From a DC inject, you have the coil. This coil here, it's the 19 volts. So we have the first MOSFET, the second MOSFET. Okay, we have the first MOSFET and the second MOSFET. From the second MOSFET, we have a current sensor. This is a current sensor. And here on the current sensor, we have a short to ground. Something is shorted to ground. So anyway, let's continue. Okay guys, there's a short here on the 19 volts. There's a short here on the 19 volts. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to use my own eyes to look for a short. I'm gonna try to look for a short. You know, you can see shorted ceramic capacitors. Let's hope, let's pray the problem here is coming from a ceramic capacitor. I hate to inject the 19 volts. You know why? Sometimes I've seen those cases where, okay, wait. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. 3.3 and 5 volts are fine. And then the short is not coming from there. It's one cap ceramic capacitor from the 19 volts shorted to ground. Okay, guys, to save time, let's just inject the 19 volts. Let's wait for my iron to get hot, and then I will inject the 19 volts right straight here, current center. All right, guys. So now what we do, it's gonna be hard. Find that shorted capacitor or that shorted MOSFET. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is very easy. It's simple. I'm gonna take a wire, re-solder it. Let's solder a wire there. Brandy, I need my black wire. I can't see my black wire. Remember that black wire that I use for short? Yeah, I think so. Can you be so kind and remove it? Hold it. Hold it. Move it. Okay, there we go. Now it's too early. I think they can make a spec at this time. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's inject the 19 volts. Something is taking 1 amp. Can't find the thing. This is a strong shot. Now 2. As nothing is getting warm. This is a very strong shot. Telling you, this is a strong shot. Okay, let's do this. I have a plan. No, to be smart. At first, let me check diodes. I don't trust those. Okay, now this is a very, very, very strong shot. I repeat. This is a very, very, very strong shot. Okay. Where is this? Where is this is a very, 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 very strong shot. But where is it? Where is the shot? Where is the shot? Where is the shot? Where is the shot? As I'm trying to think. Trying to think. If I was a shot. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's check here. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a challenge. So right now, what I'm trying to do is trying to allocate shorted capacitors, ceramic capacitors, trying to find them, see which ones are shorted, because I can see a short here, right? But after this, okay, these ones I will. These are shorted to ground. So okay, so what I've noticed so far, we have less okay, the short here is coming from the caps. Cap, I don't know why. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna solve this by elimination. Wish me all the best, guys. Let's check this too. There we go. We have a shorted capacitor. What about the other one? This is shorted. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna explain why I did this. I hope you will understand. But first, before I celebrate, let's check on the current sensor. The short is gone. It's no longer there. Guys, I feel like I'm getting too smart on motherboards. When I explain why I did what I did, listen to this part carefully. We'll have to listen to it. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, so right now I'm cleaning the pads. I'm cleaning the pads where we removed the caps. I'll explain why I did what I did. It's so important. So important for you to understand why I did what I did. Okay. So we have to put back that cap there. Okay, so now we are done. Let's clean. Okay, let me explain why I did what I did. I'm gonna explain just now. Hold on. Okay, so we no longer have a short to ground. Hope you can all see. Right now, Brandy, can you pass me the string? Let's test. And the RAM, do I have a RAM? Yes, I have a RAM. So with the string, oh, careful there not to stretch the string. Connect the power supply here. And the ground to ground. Okay. So what we have to do, you have to be careful not to stretch the string. Let me repeat again. And then there. Connect this there. The machine is turning on. Let's see. Went off. Turning on again. Nothing on the screen. Okay, it went off. Now it's gonna turn on again. The machine is resetting. By doing this, it's resetting. Now we should have a display. Oh, there we go. We have a display. Dell blah 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 blah. Okay, there we go. It's working 100%. Okay. Remember, let me show you. Let me tell you. Okay, guys. Remember something. I did check for shorts, right? When I checked for shorts, I checked the short was on the 19 power rail, right? So I went all over the board to check if all the 19 volts were shorted to ground or not, and I couldn't find any shorts there. So I knew very well that the short was within where the charging port is. So I checked all the shorted ceramic capacitors. I think 7 of them were shorted to ground, both sides. So from these 7 only, I knew that 1 of them was shorted to ground. Why it wasn't, why there was no short there on the 3.3 or MOSFET, all those things, because MOSFET are power supplies, and in this motherboard, most of power supplies, they don't use the MOSFETs. Okay, I did check the outputs if they were shorted or not, and they were not shorted. So the 3.3 was fine, the CPU was fine, all the power supply were fine. There was no short on the 19 volt side. So exactly on those 7 capacitors, ceramic capacitors, 1 of them was shorted to ground. And if you remember very well, I even checked the diodes. The diodes were fine. So what was left is 7 MOSFETs. So 1 of them was shorted to ground. That's all. Anyway, I love you so much, guys. Take care, and bye-bye.